altar of Saint Jerome. Is it on? Okay. Uh, John 23rd is here. So for me this is a very special because like somebody introduced me when I came to the 2010 when I came for philosophy. One sister told me that you go to the John 23rd altar and pray for me. I said when I came first time I was finding like somebody asked like maybe when you came to Rome also somebody might have told you you pray for my intention you that or no. So that sister is very old and when she was studying John 23rd was the Pope. So during her time Vatican II was started. So that's how that thing. So when I came here I started kneeling down and looking praying for her. Then I was looking to that poster, right? Can anybody say who is that saint on the screen, right? That old man. Anybody? So I was also meditating. Who is this saint, right? Without dress, very pathetic. So in Indian context, we have like a Gandhiji, always like without shirt, right? Why is like this? I was just meditating. Why he's so? Then slowly I was starting knowing about his saint, and I fell in love with this saint. So he is my favorite saint. So he is Jerome. So Jerome is famous for only one verse everybody knows. Ignorance of Bible is ignorance of Christ. So he is the person who translate Bible from the original Greek, Hebrew and to the vernacular language. That time is Latin. So and all the translations what we do is for many years from Latin only, Vulgate to different languages. So this, if you see observe, old, he is dying and somebody is giving him maybe last sacrament and all. But on the corner you see is close to the legs, right? There is a lion and the lion is very sad. So when I was sitting and praying, I was meditating the whole thing. Why this lion is sad and lion is among the people like a dog, big dog. So I was just meditating. Then I found so many stories. So I keep repeating this. And this is very important for each one of us. It was like in the Romans letter, Paul writes to the people living in Rome, to the saints in Rome. So whoever is in Rome is called to be a saint. So now you are here means you are to be saints. And already once you are in Rome, usually to become a saint you have to come to Rome. Right? So only the Rome only canonization happens, right? And you already reached Rome, which means like only the declaration is needed. Okay, so that's what like it's like to the saints in Rome. So Romans says like so. This is the and this Pope gives example and hope. We are in the pilgrimages or pilgrim hope, right? This saint will give hope that everybody can become saint. Right? So this Pope is a very angry person.
You're talking about Saint Jerome?
Saint Jerome. So Jerome is very angry person. So he is very short-tempered. So we have fathers of the church. So four important fathers of the church is Augustine, like Ambrose, Augustine, Gregory the Great. All are bishops and one is Pope. And other one is Saint Jerome. Jerome is not a bishop. He is not a Pope. But he has to be there. And he is having fight with everyone. Okay, when Jerome was alive, 10-20 years maybe, Gregory was, Ambrose is elder to him. Then, no. This is Gregory the Great, I'm talking the first one. Okay. So he corrects the people. So Jerome is like somebody who corrects even the saints. So. And he corrects the Ambrose also, he corrects the younger one, Augustine also. So, but when a person corrects, when a person becomes angry, usually people don't like. So people like some times compromise, silence and all. But Jerome is not like that, very angry and he tells it. And because he is like that. And there is a saying that if Jerome doesn't know, nobody knows that. So there was a saying like that, which means like he's such a talented person. So he's such a talented person and he knows many languages, many things. And Jerome is very important for the Catholic culture or liturgy or many things. Because like to understand the Catholic teaching, for example, like Isaiah 7:14. A virgin will give a birth. Okay. So that a virgin will give a birth, that translation was given by Jerome. But you take some other Protestant translations. It is like a young lady. A young lady will give a birth to a child. Young lady not necessary to be a immaculate, right? And young lady may not be, maybe many things. With that, the whole concepts will change. Like the way the words you use, the translation, right? That's why like many things. He's the person behind the Immaculate Conception. Many things. So like very Catholic, very authentic, very orthodox in these things. So at the end of his life, because he is fighting, many people don't like him, and he also felt a solitary life, and he goes to Jerusalem. And he, like after Helen, the person goes from the Western Church is Jerome to protect the Holy Land. He goes, and when you go to some people who went to Holy Land, you might have seen there is a chapel where the Nativity, there is one chapel, it's like Jerome's chapel in the Nativity Church. So Jerome stays there. Then after some time, he felt like I should be a hermit, like which means like in a forest. So hermit. Hermit, right? He remains in a forest. So in his old age, then one lion comes. This lion, right? This lion comes to Jerome, and usually when a lion comes, people will be afraid and running away. But Jerome is not afraid of man or animal. He is like that, very strong. Then he starts speaking with the lion, what you want, why you came, and all, like very angry. If you are lion, I am more than that. I am your dad, like that. Right? So, then this lion shows one palm. Then, okay, Jerome, okay, you need help. Okay, I will remove the thorn. So it will remove, and he put that. So from that time onwards, this lion becomes the pet dog of Jerome. But this lion went to so many people, but everybody was running away. But it comes to Jerome, Jerome handles this lion also. And Jerome, when we see here, lion looks like a pet dog, very huge dog, right? Sitting. So this is also a symbolic meaning. Jerome was like a ferocious lion. He is so good, so talented, but he was so angry and so much. But over the years, Jerome controlled his temper. Then he became like a tamed lion. He is a lion, but he became a pet dog. So maybe we also very great people and all, but everybody will have one or the other vice. It could be anger, maybe some people will have something else. But God works through us, and when we control that, it will be like a tamed lion. So that is the concept of Saint Jerome, that because usually saints are like very holy, exceptional. Sometimes like we cannot be like that, but Jerome gives like, yes, if Jerome can be, we also can be. So all other saints are very holy. By God, we cannot reach them like that. Better not to have them. But Jerome, like he attempts, he behaves as he is. But still he does penance, and he walks, he continuously renews himself, and he becomes, and nobody can deny him. He is the father of the church, and he is the person who gave the Bible first. So whatever saint, you have to follow that only, right? So he is the person like a dear. So this is important. And good Pope John 23rd loves Jerome. So it was his wish that please bury me in the altar. So immediately when his death, they didn't bury him. So when he became blessed only, they brought the body, and they know that he is his favorite saint, and they buried him. So now we can go pray sometime, and you can go close by, there you can take photos also. That is uncorrupted body. That is another story. John 23 body is uncorrupted. So you can see that.
Jerome started
Second Vatican Council, all the Reformation and all. That is the book.
Zinc is it?
I know put